assist is set to off.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm on time today. I'm typing the name of the book. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to get in here. Rise and damn shine. Good morning, y'all. I was going to try to attempt to drive and then read later, but I'm going to just wait in my driveway until 10 and read the book, and then I'll leave. Because y'all know I like to be stationary when it's time to read. My hat says, not your bitch. Not your bitch. Just a reminder. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Good morning, T-Val. We about to read in a little bit. Good morning. Good morning. A happy Monday, everybody. How y'all feeling on this good Monday morning? It's a blessed day. Y'all are up. Y'all are alive. Y'all are breathing. You know, you can move your body a little bit. Hey. Y'all, I have a new playlist while we waiting for 10 o'clock. I have a new playlist that I made on Apple Music that I've been jamming all morning. So if you want to listen to the playlist and you have Apple Music, just DM me and I will send it to you, because I was in the shower and I forgot what songs I put on there, and one song came on and I lost my shit in the shower. I was jamming and singing, and it just really put me in a good mood. It's super important that in the morning you do those high vibrational activities to set the tone for your day. Yes, Ms. V, blessed and highly favored. It's really important that you do those high vibrational activities in the morning to set the tone for your day. So I pray, I meditate as soon as I wake up. Of course I have to take my dog out to walk, so I'm outside getting in tune with nature. But my next thing is I either listen to a podcast or I have to go and listen to some music that's just gonna put me in a good mood for the day, because you got to set the tone for the day. If you don't set the tone for the day is gonna set the tone for you. And child, you don't want your day to set the tone for you, because that can go any which kind of way. You do not want your day to be commanding you. You got to command your day and let your day know how we about to work it out. You heard me? Good morning. I'm about to read in 1 minute. To everybody that's popping in, good morning. Happy Monday. Y'all know this is day 18 of our 30-day reading challenge. You heard me? We are almost to day 30. We're going to be at day 30 before we know it. Hi, good morning, Brittany. How are y'all goals looking? How are y'all manifestations coming down through? Good morning, everybody. Hey, Brandon. Y'all, make sure y'all follow Brandon Miguel, the owner of What You Cooking, Baby, the food truck. If you're in Atlanta, please make sure that you guys check them out. If you're visiting Atlanta, you need to go follow him. Go follow with the What You Cooking, Baby Instagram page so y'all can see where they at. They were featured in the email last week. So if you haven't already, please go and follow them. Good morning, everybody. Tell Dembe I said good morning. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Because I'm already in the car and I got to read and I got somewhere to go. So we're reading The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino. For the last 18 days, we've been reading the first scroll, which is on habit. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it if y'all have time. It only takes me about 10 minutes to get through it because I've been reading it a long time. Oh, also remember, I am not your bitch. And even if you ain't got the hat, go and remind somebody that you is not they bitch today. Oh yeah, it is a great read. There are 10 scrolls in this book. Each scroll has just they all have different topics, and they're all just things that we all need to live by, whether we're salespeople or not. This is just a book that is going to continue to help you be a great human being. So yeah, if you haven't gotten it, you can get it on Amazon. You can listen to it for free on YouTube. You can download the scrolls from Google for free as well. And yeah, so anyway, let me get into it so y'all can go about your day. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin, which had too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all. Today I will pluck grapes of wisdom from the tallest and fullest vines in the vineyard, for these were planted by the wisest of my profession who have come before me generation upon generation. Good morning, y'all. Today I will savor the taste of grapes from these vines, and verily I will swallow the seed of success buried in each, and new life will sprout within me. The career I have chosen is laden with opportunity, yet it is fraught with heartbreak and despair, and the bodies of those who have failed, where they piled one atop another, will cast a shadow down upon all the pyramids of the earth. Yet I will not fail as the others, for in my hands I now hold the charts which will guide me through perilous waters to shores which only yesterday seemed but a dream. Failure no longer will be my payment for struggle. Just as nature made no provision for my body to tolerate pain, neither has it made any provision for my life to suffer failure. Failure, like pain, is alien to my life. In the past, I accepted it as I accepted pain. Now I reject it, and I am prepared for wisdom and principles which will guide me out of the shadows into the sunlight of wealth, position, and happiness far beyond my most extravagant dreams, until even the golden apples in the garden of Hesperides will seem no more than my just reward. Time teaches all things to him who lives forever, but I have not the luxury of eternity. Yet within my allotted time I must practice the art of patience, for nature acts never in haste. To create the olive, king of all trees, 100 years is required. An onion plant is old in 9 weeks. I have lived as an onion plant. Now, and it has not pleased me. Now what's become the greatest of olive trees, and in truth the greatest of salesmen. And how will this be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness, and already I've stumbled into ignorance and fallen into pools of self-pity. Good morning, everybody. The answer is simple. I will commence my journey unencumbered with either the weight of unnecessary knowledge or the handicap of meaningless experience. Nature has already supplied me with knowledge and instinct far greater than any beast in the forest, and the value of experience is overrated, usually by old men who nod wisely and speak stupidly. In truth, experience teaches thoroughly, yet her course of instruction devours men's years, so the value of her lessons diminishes with the time necessary to acquire her special wisdom. The end finds it wasted on dead men. Furthermore, experience is comparable to faction. An action proved successful today will be unworkable and impractical tomorrow. Only principles endure, and these I now possess, for the laws that will lead me to greatness are contained in the words of these scrolls. What they will teach me, here's why I need y'all to listen. Good morning. Good morning. What they will teach me is more to prevent failure than to gain success. Good morning, Jada Black Beauty. Failure is man's, it says, which two among 1,000 wise men will define success in the same words? Yet failure is described but one way. Failure is man's inability to reach his goals, whatever they may be. In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. I need everybody to type this in the damn chat. Good habits are the key to success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Good habits are the keys to success, and bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Y'all got that? Put it in the chat for me. Good morning, everybody. We're reading The Greatest Salesman. You know? So, thus the first law will obey, which preceded all others as follows. I will form good habits and become their slave. As a child, I was a slave to my impulses. Now I'm a slave to my habits, as are all grown men. I have surrendered my free will to the years of accumulated habits, and the past deeds of my life have already marked out a path which threatens to imprison my future. My actions are ruled by appetite, passion, prejudice, greed, love, fear, environment, habit, and the worst of these tyrants is habit. Therefore, if I must be a slave to habit, let me be a slave to good habits. My bad habits must be destroyed and new furrows prepared for good seed. I will form good habits and become their slave. And how will I accomplish this difficult feat? Through these scrolls, it will be done, for each scroll contains a principle which will drive a bad habit from my life and replace it with one that will bring me closer to success. For it is another of nature's laws that only a habit can subdue another habit. So you can only replace a bad habit with another habit. So make sure your another habit is a good habit, right? So in order for these written words to perform their chosen task, I must discipline myself with the first of new habits, which is as follows. I will read each scroll for 30 days in its prescribed manner before I proceed to the next scroll. First, I will read the words in silence when I arise. Then I will read the words in silence after I've partaken in my midday meal. Last, I will read the words just again before I retire at day's end. And most important on this occasion, I will read the words aloud. On the next day, I will repeat this procedure, and I will continue in like manner for 30 days. Then I will turn to the next scroll and repeat this procedure for another 30 days. I will continue in this manner until I have lived with each scroll for 30 days and my reading has become habit. And what will be accomplished with this habit? Listen closely. Herein lies the hidden secret of all man's accomplishments. As I repeat the words daily, they will soon become a part of my active mind, which is your conscious mind. But they will also seep into my other mind, that mysterious source which never sleeps, which creates my dreams and often makes me act in ways I do not comprehend, which is your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is where all of your habits is at. As the words of these scrolls are consumed by my mysterious mind, I will begin to awake each morning with a vitality I've never had before. My vigor will increase, my enthusiasm will rise, my desire to meet the world will overcome every fear I once knew at sunrise, and I will be happier than I ever believed it possible to be in this world of strife and sorrow. Eventually, I will find myself reacting to all situations which confront me as I was commanded in the scrolls to react, and soon these actions and reactions will become easy to perform, for any act with practice becomes easy. Thus, a new and good habit is born, for when an act becomes easy through constant repetition, it becomes a pleasure to perform. And if it is a pleasure to perform, it's in man's nature to perform it often. When I perform it often, it becomes a habit, and since it is a good habit, I become a slave, and since it is a good habit, this is my will. Today I begin a new life. Good morning. And I make a solemn oath to myself that nothing will retard my new life's growth. I will lose not a day from these readings, for that day cannot be replaced, nor can I substitute it for another. I will not break this habit of daily reading from these scrolls, and in truth, the few moments spent each day on this new habit are but a small price to pay for the happiness and success that will be mine, because happiness and success will be yours, because happiness and success is your birthright. As I read and reread the words in these scrolls to follow, never will I allow the brevity of each scroll nor the simplicity of his words to cause me to treat the scroll's message lightly. Thousands of grapes are pressed to fill one jar with wine, and the grape skin and pulp are tossed to the birds. So it is with these grapes from the ages, much has been filtered and tossed to the wind. Only the pure truth lies distilled in the words to come. I will drink as instructed and spill not a drop, and the seed of success I will swallow. Today my old skin has become as dust. I will walk tall among men, and they will know me not. For today I am a new man with a new life. Somebody say today I am a new man with a new life, goddammit. Y'all, this is literally like my favorite book ever. In my top 5 books, The Greatest Salesman is one of my favorite books ever. I've been reading this book. I go back and reread it at least once a year. I've been reading it since 2012. And you always start with the scroll on habit. And it doesn't matter like how much you know it. The more and more you read it, it resonates so much with your soul. And I listened to this quote one time that said, when you go and reread a book, it's not that you are reading something that you didn't see before, but it's something in you that wasn't there before. So always remember, if you have any book, go back and reread it, because as you grow, it's going to hit different. As you're on this journey of success, of entrepreneurship, of growing into whatever your career, your passion, your purpose, whatever it is, like this is something that you can for sure hold on to. It's very practical. It's very real. It's written so beautifully. I thought I pinned the name when I started hold on, let me go back. I thought I pinned the name. Let me pin it right quick. So I pinned the name of the book is The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino. Y'all, we read every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm so happy that all of you guys were able to sit and listen with me. Yes, I'll put it in the story. I'll put it in my Instagram story too, so you guys can get it. For all of you guys that send me badges, whoa, thank you so much. Like, I just got the feature to be able to do that not that long ago. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I have an email that went out this morning. A new YouTube video went up this morning, and we got a new podcast episode that will be available on Wednesday. So if you haven't already, please go to the YouTube channel, Neira the G.O.A.T. Go to the website, sign up for the emails, and I'm available on just about every podcast platform there is. So go and check out the other 2 episodes of the podcast. Be looking out for the 3rd one on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for listening. Y'all so awesome. Let me go back, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes. Oh, I love all the energy this morning. Thank y'all so much. I needed the energy and the reading just as much as you guys. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. I hope you guys are blessed. Well, you guys are blessed and highly favored. Success and happiness is your birthright, and I know that you're gonna continue to make good habits and become their slaves. I love you guys always. Always remember, what you're seeking is seeking you too. I love you guys so much. Happy Monday and happy manifesting.